Yo, what's going on, everybody? VoiceLegend coming at you with another stream, of course. Hopefully, you're all doing fine. How's it going, Brad? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, without further ado, you know what time it is. It is game time as it usually is. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get to it. Let me go ahead and open application real quick. Also, I don't know what's going on with this shit. It looks like I might be a little bit lower than usual. Let me check my microphone, see if it's well. Audacity real quick before we get that game started. Just to make sure. Okay, well, yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Ah, shit. I pressed the wrong damn button. No. That's not what I'm saying. Hey, why do I need to sign in? That's weird. I shouldn't have to do that. That was already resolved. Oh boy. That is very stupid. Hold on, I'm just looking right now, and for some reason my remote play has signed me out of PlayStation. Like, what? No. Get me in there. What the heck? Hold on, let me go to the menu right quick. Cause everyone's pressing buttons and shit just now. Okay, yeah, I'm still there. Okay. I know I like recently changed my password too. This is booty. Why did this happen? Okay. This will only be like a few minutes. Don't know why PlayStation's making me do this again. This is actually kind of stupid. Let me open a new window real quick, because I gotta get in there. I kind of don't remember my shit for PlayStation. It's usually supposed to just keep me signed in. Don't know why it signed me out. But anyway, go and pull up my password so I can freaking punch that in. Okay, so where's the freaking PlayStation shit? Okay, Sony Entertainment Network. There it is. Okay. That's what it is. Okay, do it again. I mean, that bitch. Link manually. Searching for connections. It might take a few minutes. Like, what? Just link the damn PS4. This is retarded. It never have to do that. It never had to take that long. Like the first time that shit's ever. Whoa! What happened to the quality, man? It went doo doo. See that fixes? That looks bad. What happened? Wow. It actually lost connection. Well, let me see if I can fix that real quick. Yeah, this shit was on standard. Try it again. Didn't even have no problems like that anyway. No connection issues tonight. Let's go with Orange Dog, N.Sane, Trilotrash first before we hop into the other games. This ought to be a good starting game, as it should reel some people in for the most part. Garbage ass Activision. Check
Activision presents a smashing blast from the past.
There we go. It's all lowered. Game volume was 2.
Developed by Vicarious.
Don't care. I'd be like, man, you gotta play some Crash 2. But I'm just like, if I play Crash 2, there will be glitches. So, I think I'm gonna go with Warp this time. I don't want no glitches. Trilotrash. My guy, you sounded like me for a second. I never caught whiplash so hard in my life. What the fuck? What, Dusk Nerd? What are you talking about, man? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Oh, accident. And YouTube been on that heavy decline lately. The subs going backwards is weird as hell. Hopefully they get that fixed, because I went from 23,788 all the way back to 23,726, and it's steadily going backwards. I don't even know why. It's been doing that for the past month. Yo, what's up, Red Shark? Welcome to the stream. How's it going, man? But yeah, new parody dubs will be coming to the channel soon. So yeah, for those who have been waiting a while for them to show up, don't worry. I got some along the way. It's just things have been happening lately, and yeah, can't really get too much into it. But expect more parody dubs soon, as they are on the way. We got some new Wild Prime parody dubs coming. We got brand new Fritz the Cat parody dub coming up. For those who heard of the cartoon series Fritz the Cat, that's coming up. We got some more Sonic ideas. So yeah, definitely got a whole bunch of ideas that I want to bring to the table. But yeah, be patient, and those videos will be here soon. Up. There we go. Hey, my shit plugged in, right? Let me. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We tripping. Me actually unmute right quick. I forgot all about unmuting. I am so sorry. You there, Sandra? I guess she's not paying attention. I don't think it's too bad. It's terrible in some areas, like I will admit, but not everywhere. Some areas it looks like shit, but for the most part, the lighting is okay. It gets the job done. It's better than CTR Nitro Field's fucking garbage ass lighting. Lighting in that game is ass. Look like Source filmmakers. Like right here, the game's lighting looks really good in this area. Depends on the area. Oh shit. I fucked up. How embarrassing. What the fuck? What is going on in your background, Sandra? This lady should have muted. No! Okay, well, it's not even that bad. I mean, I get all the tunes anyway. This remix sounds like ass. Yo, what's up, CMS Unite? How's it going? Yeah, Trilotrash is back. Doom Eternal? Great game. Great game. Because you said Last of Us Part 2 as well.
Yeah.
What is on Sandra's TV? No, it made more sense when she would walk up. Then she just teleports in. It just looks so stupid. Physics still feel off here. Ugh. Bruh. Okay, game. Ugh. Jesus. Been a while. These physics are ass, dude. Booty. This fucking jet ski controls like shit. The original feels way better. Didn't they patch this shit? Why does it still feel like buttocks? No! Goddamn turning his booty. What the fuck? Okay, no, something looked awkward about that. I can't put my finger on it. What? I don't know what it was, but there was something weird looking about that. I don't know, maybe I was tripping. Oh yeah, people can't fucking blame them ever again. Like, don't blame Universal for N.Sane. Those motherfuckers just sucked. All they did was argue with each other. In studio tension. Like, what? In studio tension. Motherfuckers wanting to take it in a different direction. Some people, nah, we wanted to be the same. Nah, we wanted to be different. Nah, we want to be different. For months on end. Until the game comes out and it's shit. Like, that's the worst development story I have ever heard in my life. Insanity is hot garbage. That development cycle is bad. So bad. Did someone leave the call? Oh, it was Sandra. Okay, it was Sandra. Weird because the whole time I'm over here talking, I just hear her background and nothing else, and then she's gone.
What have we got?
Oh yeah, definitely. People will damage control that game for fucking years, just like they'll do this one. Did these motherfuckers literally remaster a background painting and put it in the backdrop? They can't say this ain't no remaster, because that's what the fucking original game did. Why do I have to wait 3 seconds for the portal to open before I go in? That's weird. It's like walking straight into it. Why does every remastered soundtrack sound like my asshole? Seriously, some of these tracks sound fucking awful, man. I mean, well, this one doesn't sound so bad, but why does it sound like so much lighter than the original? Like, man. Let me stop my crying. At least these fucking remastered tracks or remixes are freaking better than Spyro's. Like, the ones in Spyro are... But yeah, how's everyone's night or morning, depending on where you guys are? You guys good? Yeah, they are. Why'd I do that? Oh well, it doesn't matter. Don't need to get all the boxes. Cleaned house. Okay. Alright, cool. How the next Spyro game is going to be, I don't know. And I don't think I really care either, because I'm not really in this Spyro like that. I only cared about Spyro 1, and that's it. But I hope the best for whatever Spyro game comes. They go back to doing Skylanders, because there was Skylanders rumor going on and stuff. If that happens, good on them. More money in the bank for Crap Division. How about a game that doesn't piggyback off of Year of the Dragon? That would probably be better. Whoa, what happened there? Going in the portal and the game just went... That was still boring. Like, no matter what, it's fucking boring. It is boring as balls. I think the remaster somehow made it even more boring. It was already boring enough as it was. But now with a flatter remix in the background. Let's be nice, at least it ain't glitching like Crash 2 Remastered. Even call that a remaster. Ah, fuck, no. See, that's what happens when you talk shit. Fuck it. Don't care. Take me home. The online was awful, and that was one of the biggest highlights of that game. According to what many, like the trailer and shit, people were like, oh my god, it's gonna have online, we're gonna be able to race each other. And it's like, but racing each other was like the most doo-doo butter experience ever. Ah, fuck. Like, I'm glad I didn't get the game. In many ways, that game was even more broken than this one. And that's saying a lot, because this game was more broken than Cyberpunk 2077. So, like, I don't know what to say about that. Like, people want to cry about that game in day one. They should have played this on day one. Oh dear. It was a nightmare. Felt like there was a bug in every corner. Crash 1, I think, was probably the one that started off with the worst bugs. Like, the embryo boss fight bug. Like, if you would, like, spin in a certain way, you could get him stuck and he'd be soft-locked in the game. Shit like that. The bats hit you before you go through the teleporter at the end of one of the levels, and then the game would soft lock. Like, man, this game was a hot mess on release. I don't see how anyone could have defended it. And you know what the worst part is? How long the patch took. Think about that, like, the patch of this game took a whole year. A whole year! Like, what type of game, like, takes a whole year to release a patch? Apparently Trilotrash. Somehow, some way, they made that happen. trying to fucking slide and jump on that the whole damn time. Controls are balls. Come on. Fuck it. Physics still suck donkey dick. Pull out the bazooka and fry that mother. Yeah, that's actually true. Like, to be honest, Wrath of Cortex had less bugs, less bugs than this. Less bugs than Twinsanity as well. Now, less bugs than Titans and Mind Over Mutant, probably. Probably not. Those games were very well polished, so they weren't too many unless you had to really look for them in Titans and Mind Over Mutant. The thing I care about most is not if a game is like buggy as shit. It's if they take the effort to patch what's a buggy mess and eventually get rid of it. The issue with these Crash games is that they just really didn't seem to give a fuck about the quality. This game just didn't even try until 1 year later. And then Nitro Fuel, even though they came out with monthly updates, it seemed like they were more focused on adding new content to the game than fucking patches. And the patches that they would often introduce barely did shit. Some of them would even bring new bugs. It was great to laugh off of. Like, seriously. It was so much fun to get to laugh off of people getting glitches in Nitro Fuel. That shit was so funny. Like, you'll never spot me playing that shit. Those bugs. Something to behold. Hey, give me any glitchy game out there. I'd rather play that. I'd rather play Action 52. Like, I'm not even joking. I'd rather play Action 52. At least the bugs in that game don't try to hide the fact that they exist. Fucking CTR Nitro Field, it tries so hard to hide. It tries so damn hard. But the moment you go online, the game just... it's like an insect ripping out of paper. Even though Universal also weren't good to Naughty Dog was still able to make the originals as good and polished as they were. So their publishers were lucky with them. Yeah, true. They did their best. Keep that quality. Hi, Venomous. Who's worse with the quality of their games, Sonic Team or post-indie Crash devs? Post-indie Crash devs. Let's be honest here. Sonic, you only got like 06. Like, okay, yeah, that game's buggy. That's it. Seemed like everything was rushed out the door after Naughty Dog. Well, not everything, almost everything. I keep forgetting that the Mutant era, you know, they had it good, but the games in the middle of that, like the early 2000s era and shit, booty, butt, cheese. What did you think of the canceled Crash game from 2014? Oh, well, about that game. A lot of people don't know that that game was actually being developed by motherfuckers that did the original Crash. Yeah, some of those people behind that game worked on the original Crash Bandicoot. So once again, it's a big fuck you from Activision. Just like the high-impact games, racing games. Yeah, those games were short. Yeah, those games were short, but they were at least polished. Like, we're not gonna just ignore that I just got Aku Aku and he, like, snapped way back. Like, what? No, like, I just got Aku Aku, based off my death, so but he, like, snapped way back from the right of the screen to the left of me. Like, why did that happen? Game, it's got some stuff going on. I know that's minor, but still. Why is it like this? Yeah, I know. Big red button was behind it. Those are former Naughty Dog and Insomniac game members. Yeah, so they worked on the original Crash. But, you know, apparently Activision doesn't care. They don't give a shit. Oh, it didn't happen. Because that was their, I don't know what to do, sort of thing. I still thought the pitch was kind of stupid. Like, why are we going back to the retro style after years of motherfuckers just going, oh my god, just give us a new experience already? And it's just like, oh, well, we've been gone enough, now we could just come back and start doing the same thing again. It's like, okay, well, I give up then. There's other games I can play with better experiences. Instead of, like, same shit syndrome over and over. It's like repeatedly watching an episode of Power Rangers. You already know what's gonna happen at that point. A monster's gonna show up while they're chilling. They're gonna morph. They're gonna fight the fucking foot soldiers. They're gonna fight the giant monster. They're gonna do a special attack and blow him up. And then he's gonna grow because the leader's gonna make him grow. And then they're gonna summon the Megazords and destroy the monster. It's like, oh yeah, literally every episode is like that. Let me see who else left. Wait, now that's Jorge. Means just me and Justin left. I think he's asleep Dude, that fourth game or whatever they're trying to call it, to be honest, it could have been so much better. Crash 4 could have been so much better. Like, what a waste from the talent Toys for Bob. That's the best you could come up with. Like, I know that Toys for Bob, like, didn't come up with that shit. That shit was Activision requested. Like, Activision clearly requested, hey, make another game that plays like these. You can tell because Toys for Bob, if given the creative freedom, would make something truly magnificent. It wouldn't just be the same shit. Aren't you sick and tired of hearing it stays true to the original? It stays true to the original. Like, who gives a fuck about staying true to the originals in a brand new fucking game? The whole point of a brand new game is for it to be new, not stay true to the original. It's so dumb. It's like buying a bicycle and then going, oh, well, when you ride it, it stays true to the original because it can steer. You'd be like, what? It's a new bike though. I expect the bike to handle different from the other bike, but have the same function. That's it. Riding a bike. But you see, the steering stays true to the original bike. Oh yeah. You don't have a hard time believing. You have a hard time knowing that it doesn't take place after Warp. Because that game apparently doesn't know anything. If the game was really taking place after Warp, we wouldn't see no Dingo Dial. Dingo Dial wouldn't be good. On Island. He wouldn't be homeless. Okay? There wouldn't be no crunch on a fucking refrigerator. Okay? All the shit that that game does. Like, of course you have a hard time believing that. That's because it's not really Crash 4. It's just called that. And the game is just trying to squeeze itself in there to try to make itself comfy, but it fucks up in every way. That's the problem. It fucks up in every way, so it can't really be the real one. Because one, Crash 4 already exists. It's Wrath of Cortex, which actually does fit a lot more than that one. Even if you do say, like, oh, how did the characters manage to escape? Well, it's a cartoon series style game. You can literally just call it a misadventure. You know, after 1, 2, and 3, they get stuck. There's any possible way they could have gotten out. We see this in cartoons like Looney Tunes all the time. We were like, how the fuck is Elmer Fudd still alive? How the hell is Tom from Tom and Jerry still alive? But you know, that cartoon goes off and then another episode comes on and it's the same thing again. Like, it could be the same way with Crash. Cartoon series of games. People are like thinking too much about it, like, oh, but it has a branching narrative, like it's a Last of Us or something. I'm just like, no, I don't really like that. I mean, I used to have problems with Crash Bandicoot Warped, even the original Crash Bandicoot Warped. I made videos a long time ago, they're not really up anymore, of just me just getting into how the game rips off other games shamelessly without referencing what it's actually ripping off and everything else, like, and just, damn, I never thought it would get even worse. Somehow it did. Hey, Frederick. Like, literally, man, these remasters are booty. And the only reason it's on right now is because it's a good game to rip on. Stan, hop on Discord, please. I am on Discord right now. Get in here. Let's talk. Let's talk. I'm bored. Trying to hold it down, man. Hop in here. We need SRS Gaming in here. Hop in the Discord call, please. You know where to find me, Stan. What do we got? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, if Crash 4 was after Mind Over Mutant, I probably would have accepted it more, because... Ah, fuck. Oh, okay. That's understandable. But I probably would have accepted it more. Mainly over the fact that, living on the shore after Mind Over Mutant would make sense, because they refused to clean up the island after the events of Mind Over Mutant. Like, that makes a grip of sense. But, nope. Opportunity missed. Yeah, but that's the only effort that game actually makes, which is sad. Everything else is unexplained. And everything it does try to explain in its flashbacks just fucks up the lore. Like, the flashback tapes in that game are just the 100% confirmation that Crash 4 is not the sequel to the original Crash game. Because every way that it takes sequence is just fucked up. Like, everything in canon is just destroyed from that game. For this special occasion, well, I'm playing Warped, and Warped is pretty much patched at this point, so I don't think you're gonna find any glitches with that one. Especially when it comes to this. So I decided to play this just because I knew I wouldn't get that many glitches in it. See what I did there? I was like, aw, man, you know, I could play Crash 1 and I could play Crash 2, but I'm like, the one that I know that they patched real good was Warped. So, you gotta worry about it. And like, if it was after Mind Over Mutant, like I was saying, if Crash 4 was like after Mind Over Mutant, like I wouldn't even care if it went back to the original style. Like, Mind Over Mutant and Titans, those were the Titans era of gameplay, and that's fine. I loved it a lot, but going back for like some nostalgic, you know, grabs would have been cool. It would have been cool to do that, but the fact that they just went, no, Crash 4, just 1, 2, 3, 4, like, fuck you. Seriously. Fucking dicks. That's the most disrespectful shit ever. And yeah, you'll have people damage controlling, like, oh, it's a different timeline, but nothing in game explains that. Nothing in game explains that. No actual manuals or anything explain that. And last but not least, every YouTuber on the planet just says, oh, Crash 4 is just a perfect way to just do over the entire series. Like, why would you want a franchise to be done over? The whole point of a franchise is to acknowledge both good and bad aspects of it. Because if nothing bad ever happened, then that means you could never learn from the mistakes and make a good experience. So like, why would you even like be like, oh well, great, because Rafa Cortex sucks? It's like, well, yeah, it did, but it's also a good reason why we got games like Mind Over Mutant and Titans and Tag Team Racing, because people made the effort to be better. If it wasn't for Rafa Cortex, Twinsanity wouldn't exist. Which is kind of sad, but you know. Let's think about the good that Twinsanity did. It tried to be a bit different from you know, the originals to some extent. Maybe perhaps it went a little bit too far, but you get the point. Like, it tried to do something different because it was doing the same thing all the time. So they figured, okay, we'll make it open. We'll make it semi-open this time. You know, we'll try to make it more humorous. We'll change up the character design. You know, they tried everything that they could to try to make it, you know, a little bit different, like spice it up a bit. Like, the whole point of development, you know, to learn from your mistakes and make better experiences. And if you can't make a better experience, then at least you tried based off the knowledge that you got from previous experiences. The whole point of game development. It's just a big learning curve. Now what's stupid is when you don't learn shit and you just go back, like Crash 4. It's like, okay, well, what did that game learn from anything? Nothing. It's a hard piece of shit with some mundane ass goddamn puzzles in it. And most people would just be like, oh yeah, the game was really fun, but 100% is a nightmare. I never want to do it again. And I'm just like, well, that's kind of funny because you just contradicted your point. You said you enjoyed the game, but you don't enjoy the game. See what I did there? Like, if you can't enjoy a game to its fullest, then it's not fun. But watch a million people try to damage control and think, nah, that's definitely wrong. Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 was fun when you 100% that shit. It's challenging, but it's fun. Crash 4 is a pain in the ass. There's a difference. Like, nobody's gonna sit there, be doing them time trials going, oh yeah, this is totally fine, I'm having fun. Nope. Because the whole game isn't even built for that, but it forces you to do it. 100% is a living nightmare. Yeah, it references the post-Naughty Dog era. But it's a post-Naughty Dog game. You see, that's the thing that pisses me off about it. It references post-Naughty Dog games that were created after Crash 3. But it within itself is after Crash 3. Like, what? Like, how the fuck you gonna make a Crunch reference if Crunch is a Crash 4 character? But he's not in this Crash 4. But you're acknowledging an existence of a character that doesn't exist in this world. Like, I can't. I'm not even overthinking it. It's just stupid. Ah, fuck. Like, Crash 4 is so bad. Fucking, it has Nina in one of the endings. I'm like, Nina? This bitch shouldn't even be here until Twinsanity. That's like Crash 5. What the fuck is she doing in the 4th game, and how do people even know her? What is she doing here? Yeah, that's true. Oh shit! What? Did I see that right? Hold on. Okay, so. Oh, okay. Like, I thought he was falling in the pit, but I ricocheted him before he fell out of the pit. Oh, yeah, it's good. It's not a glitch. But one's gotta feel paranoid. funny to believe that Toys for Bob really wanted to make a new Crash game after Mind Over Mutant, but Activision forced them to call it Crash 4, so Toys for Bob made 100% that game as annoying as possible as revenge? Maybe. I could see that happening. I could definitely see that happening. Them saying that, like, they just want to continue the series, and then just Activision just come in and say, no, you got to make a game after Crash 3. Just sweep the rest of them under the rug. It's like, what? Why would we do that? Shut up, just do it. And then it's just like, okay, well, we're gonna do it. And that's what it ended up being. Because I don't think anyone's ever asked them, like, hey, you know, what would it be like if you actually decided to continue where the franchise left off? Because if anything, that would have been way more interesting, because Mind Over Mutant kind of has a... I don't really want to call it a cliffhanger ending. It did kind of end properly, but there was a lot of things that went on in that game that just said there was a possibility that it could have had a follow-up. Cortex escapes into space. They're just like, oh, we're still not going to clean up. Like, okay, well, what's going to happen next? I hate this game. Sometimes the game will straight up lie to you and say you missed some crates when you hit the iron nitro crate. Mess up. No, there's one thing to do after that. Play the blue blur and let nothing stop. Don't let any of the Sonic frogs stop. Put on some Sonic generations, some Sonic colors, some Sonic forces. Be along your way. What the fuck? Okay, no, there was definitely something odd about that. I spun only the box beneath. What the fuck? You guys saw that? I spun the box beneath, and in a, like, sort of lag delay, the TNT blew up also. It fucking killed me. But this game, man. What? I'm afraid to do it again, because if I do that and that shit happens again, like, fuck this buggy game. Spin doesn't last that damn long. These Sonic 4 ain't budging. Okay, did you look back at that, Frederick? Like, you saw me spin the bottom, right? I spun the bottom crate, and the TNT blows up like a second afterwards. For no reason. This game, I don't know, man. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard that. That is better on the PC. Yeah, delayed explosions caused from nothing. Great game, Activision. See, that's how much I don't like this game. With a flaming passion. I'm just kidding. Alright. What? Hold on. Oh, you ain't gonna do me like that. That was like janky hit detection. Oh yeah. Yep. I still have that archive too. Not on the channel, but I think it might still be in one of the live streams. Hold on to that thought. You see, I've got a friend named Frederick in the chat. And, yeah. That ain't true, my friend.
What have we got?
Now, is it as glitchy as this game? No. But, yeah, this... Yeah, the game is still a pretty glitchy game. Crash 4 be a glitchy game. But not a broken game. Just a little bit glitchy in some places. Come on, it's a game from Activision. Did you honestly expect it to be polished? Come on, bruh. This ain't Sonic. I know people get triggered because Sonic Team. No, Sonic Team polishes their games. You ain't got nothing on them. The only thing you can say is 06. That's it. Can't even say Sonic Next Gen. That wasn't from them. Sonic Team themselves make polished video games. Boom isn't from Sonic Team. Big red button. I said Sonic Team. 06 is Sonic Team's only glitchy game like that. Let's handle the mad bombers. So Sonic Team actually cares about quality the majority of the time. Even the games that most people rave about and be like, man, this game isn't that good. Like Shadow the Hedgehog. Well, rule the fuck out of me. That game's polished. Game's well polished. At least I can say that. It's a functioning video game. I'm sure they might have a little bug somewhere. Every game out there has bugs. They'd be very difficult to find in a game that's polished. More plane left. Where is it? All the way over there? God damn it. Oh! How they fuck up this remix? I'm listening to it too. It also feels kind of flat. I feel like I skipped a whole session of levels. Probably did. Yeah, I don't even remember playing Tomb Raider. Level with the water. So am I. Because I remember playing that. Now what I don't remember is playing this, and this. Let's do it. You may not agree, but I miss the days where they put more emphasis on making Crash cool with some wackiness. Indie totally focused more on Crash being cool in the 90s. Well, actually, to some extent, that was just a facade. You see, they couldn't sell a character that looked too silly, so on all the front covers, they just try to make him look really cool. That way it would suck people into buying the game. Meanwhile, in the entirety of the game, the character really had no personality, so they could just be like, "Oh, well, we'll sell it, and it won't matter because the character doesn't really have a personality like that anyway." That's how they saw it in the 90s, anyway. Your interpretation of Crash could have been anything because, to be honest, he really had no personality. He didn't even blabber back then, or nothing. So, the character was just silent, say whoa whenever he dies. That's it. And he was very expressive. So any sort of personality that they could come up with was just, oh, he was supposed to be silly and wacky, but you don't really see that in the game when you're playing it. If anything, it felt more like a dark comedy because the amount of ways he can die were just so cartoony and yet violent at the same time. But yeah, I get what you mean about the advertising aspect, like just focusing on him looking cool and shit. But that was never an in-game thing. The thing about the 90s is that the 90s in some areas was definitely a bit rough because in some instances it was cool, but in some instances it was really weird. Like, for example, Pocky and Rocky. I know a lot of you probably don't know what that series is, but it's a game from N.Sane about how do I put it? A shrine maiden and a raccoon dog or some shit like that. And in the advertisements and stuff, she looked like a ordinary girl with sneakers on and shit like that. But then you play the game and it's like she's a shrine maiden. It's like, what? Sometimes it just felt like box art didn't really match with what the game actually was. Kind of in a way, Crash was the same way because, this character, based off playing the games and stuff, was definitely supposed to be like some cartoony ass dude. But then you look at him, and on the front covers, he kind of looks like a Sonic clone. Like he looks like another mascot with attitude. He's doing the fucking rock eyebrow. It's like Of course you're gonna want to hit this. Like he's doing The Rock. One eyebrow raised and the other down. I don't know what made me think I could do that. Okay. Patch may not show you he's edgy and cool in the game, but it's not believable that he feels that way due to the dangerous stuff he goes through in them. I mean, it really depended on a person's interpretation. I mean, when you look at the life right there, it paints a different story. This character is fucking whack, just silly. I mean, he's cross-eyed. One eye is looking up, one eye is looking down. Just looks like he's not all there. Something's wrong. No, it doesn't look cool. It looks really goofy. Very derpy. I mean, you don't even have to look any further either. When you pause the game, the character has a big goofy smile on it. I think the 1-up just makes it like worse though. In like almost every way imaginable. You're like, oh, this this character is definitely whack. But covers usually presented a lot of stuff. So a lot of people looked at him like, oh look, he's cool and edgy. Like, you know, there's the people who used to hate on the Titans designs and shit. I know you've been around long enough to remember this too. Whenever they would show the renders of Crash in comparison, they would like try to find the coolest looking renders they could find. It's like, well, why aren't you comparing the in-game models? That's what you're supposed to do. Like, compare the real interpretation of the character. Don't fucking put a false one out there to just try to make your version look cooler. Like, that's so stupid. Not to mention, it's fucking borderline immature. Okay, Crash, can you turn the other way? Oh, with Sonic is a different story. Like, Sonic was cool. Like, the personality of Sonic was legitimately cool. The Nitro Kart box art? I think the Nitro Kart box art was actually the very first interpretation of the character on box art not being, you know, cool like that. It's just the character looking like, whoa, while driving. So that was the game that like kind of broke that whole trying hard to look cool thing. And then Twinsanity's box art, I don't even know what the fuck happened. That looks like the shittiest, most laziest box art I have ever seen. It's just a cartoon drawing of like Cortex and freaking Crash. That's it. And it's on a green background with the logo at the top. Like, who decided the box art for that game? In later versions of it, you can see they tried to polish it up so it doesn't look so bad. But nah, you ain't saving that shit. The worst box art goes to Twinsanity. And nobody can change my mind. Except maybe I'm thinking about it and I might actually change my mind myself, because that award might actually go to Tag Team Racing, which box art is complete false advertisement, as it features both Crash and Cortex in their Twinsanity models on the box art, but then when you play the game, it looks nothing like the box art. Still a fun game though. But yeah, I still think the Twinsanity box art looks worse though. Oh god, does it look bad. That looks like a last second box art. Like, fuck, quickly, what should we do? Oh man, get some work from Ken. That'll be the box. Yeah, the tag team racing box art, it isn't bad, it's just confusing. It's like, they don't look like that. And as for Mind Over Mutant, I think people need to understand the context of that game. It's trying to make fun of bad box art. But it's intentional that it looks like that. It's literally trying to make fun of, like, bad box art. The Titans box art looks cool. It's from the same person that does the N.Sane Trilogy box art. I mean, that did the N.Sane Trilogy box art. You can tell it's the same artist and stuff. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. By the way, that most of the designs in Tag Team Racing was like that. It's almost as if they just went, hey, let's just try to combine the old with the new and see what we get. And that's what you end up with. Something that looked unique. Like, it didn't look too old, but it didn't look too new either. It's just right in the middle. Personality in that game, more so the same as it is in every other game. Because let's be honest, it is. Definitely more expressive, but mostly the same. Fuck. Yeah. Fuck. I hate this fucking game. Balance in this game is off. Coco's supposed to have some quirky things about her too, which for some reason don't exist in Crash 4. I feel like Coco has no personality in that game. Like, she's supposed to be the smart one, but in Crash 4 she's not even smart. Like, she does nothing genius in that game at all. Stop me if I'm wrong. She doesn't even feel like a genius in that game. What does she do? I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. She doesn't do any tech geek stuff in that game. She doesn't say anything geeky or nothing. She just has like a regular ass white girl voice. That casting. What was up with that casting? No, get that very, very bad, please. Sucked the personality right out of Coco. I mean, like, with the voice actor for Crash, like, at least to some extent, they try to keep his personality intact. You know, the blabbering, it's not up there with Jess Harnell, but the dude tried. But Coco is just like, nope, that person didn't try. Jesus. Hate every bridge level in this game. Hey, Badger. Alright, man. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Man, why does this game's collision suck so much? God, the original was so better. Just, oh, so much better, man. This game is booty. This is not how Crash 1 should handle. They fucked up. They have massive shoes to fill. Look at that shit. I'm like, planks I'm not even touching or breaking because my damn hitbox is too wide. Look at that. I didn't touch those. Why are they breaking? Doesn't make any. This game doesn't make any sense. Why are they breaking? Bruh, I didn't. Wasn't even you. Well, like the air is breaking them? Yeah, the balance was better. And this is like, nope, if you don't land anywhere other than dead center, you're going straight through. Fuck this shit. Fuck you, Vicarious Visions. Dumb. Question is, answer is, don't really know. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of new blood at Vicarious Visions, especially the people that made this game. I know Dan Tangway was a veteran, like he was in the original, but fucking goddamn, these physics suck. Vicarious Visions team. Physics are balls. I'm slipping off the platform, you stupid piece of shit. Fucking character jumps too high. Swear, jumps are all fucked up in this game. By the time I make it to that platform, he slips off the edge and just dies. Like, that's not supposed to happen. Vicarious Visions will never be as good as Naughty Dog. Ever. Don't ever make a Crash game. Stay as far away from this franchise as you can. clearly can't do it. You suck. But make another Tony Hawk game. You did a better job with that. I swear to God, man. If that happens one more goddamn time. I don't know why it's happening so frequently tonight. But it's starting to piss me off. It was about to happen again. If I didn't stop running, it was gonna happen again. In a segment that requires you to keep running. How garbage is that? Huge Adventure or Entrance? I don't know, they feel the same. Oh, this or Huge Adventures in Entrance? Oh, to be honest, I don't know. There were things about the handheld game that you can't really compare since it was a handheld, you know? This game is just ass. Also, where are you, Justin? You've been in the call for like 3 hours and have not said a thing. I'm still in there with you. Okay, I deserve that. What the f- Okay, stop, game. I didn't want to touch that. God damn it, stop it! I didn't touch it. Why put it there? But anyway. Ugh, that threw me off. What? I'm just randomly, magically able to just spin them perfectly? Like, what? Yeah, I know, that's kind of a shocker. Most people are like, holy shit, this game looks like way more detailed. But, yeah, it is. And that's what updating does. I mean, it's like when you look at Mortal Kombat 9 and then you look at Mortal Kombat 11, you'd be like, they're on the same engine. People be like, what? How? Look at Mortal Kombat 9 and then look at Mortal Kombat 11. MK11 is like way more detailed. But yep, same engine. The character's way too heavy. You should have made him a little bit floatier on the jumps and maybe decrease the height of it a little bit, because that jumping arc is just not right. I feel like he jumps too wide. It's just... You can overshoot every jump in this game. Watch this. See? It's so weird. Shit.
What have we got?
Oh, balls. Oh god, this game's physics.
What have we got?
Trash. It's trash. I don't want to play it anymore. Like, no. Make your game play better. Make it play like how Naughty Dog did it. Then maybe, just maybe, I'll play it. But it's not worth playing. It's so unbelievably ass. It just deserves to be cut off in the middle of any session. It's awful. god, man. It's like it doesn't even matter that the bugs were ironed out, because now you just gotta worry about how shit it plays on top of that. And oh man, does it play shitty. Like, oh man, it's just they didn't fix that at all. Like, it's so bad. I guess that's its shtick. I mean, the game's just bad forever, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, play something else. So, just to wash that down. Right quick. Was indeed very, very balls. Oh wait. Wrong screen capture. There it is. Oh great. There's some I forgot. Oh man. I have a terrible habit of doing this. So let me go ahead and do it right now.
Resident Evil.
Uno momento. I didn't want it to do that. It did, yeah, that's how I want it. So I can still read the chat and stuff while I'm playing. Next time, maybe. Not really sure, but maybe I will. I don't know if Justin's coming back, so I guess I'll just hang up from the call. Oh, okay. Oh, why is it like that? Hopefully I didn't do too much. We'll see. Alright, CMS Unite. Thanks for watching, man. Maybe having that open might be a bad idea. Just right quick. Wait. Oh. All right. That. Ooh my. I like that outfit, but YouTube might be like too naked.
Who could that be? Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my... What the hell is that thing? Get out of here.
Jesus. I might actually have to restart this.
What the hell? No way.
Poor Jill. Yeah, it's kind of pulling a bit. I can see it pulling. It might be a bad time to play it. My guess is right, it's gonna lag here too. My computer needs a restart. Hanging out.
Jill? Over here!
Brad,
You okay?
what was that thing?
Damned if I know. But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
How'd this all happen so fast?
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids. Hey! Hey, wait! Down here! Damn it!
How could this many people be infected? Brad! Here they come!
Here!
There's so many.
Door behind you, go!
Don't think about it. We're gonna Make a run for it!
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
I'm sorry, Brad. Sorry.
Damn, Jill's the sorry queen, isn't she?
Down there! Get to the parking garage roof!
Parking garage. Got it. Sir, are you alright?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I
The
can
only safe place is in here!
Get in fine, bitch. Oh, yeah. This game is kind of running bad tonight. I should have restarted my computer before I went live. I think I'm gonna just end the stream here.
Resident Evil.
But yeah, I want to thank you all for having stopped by. Much appreciated. And I will definitely see you guys in the next stream. And also, I got some brand new parody dubs coming up very soon. So you definitely want to be out on the lookout for those, as they'll be coming in the future. Thank you all for watching. And talk to you guys next time. Thanks. Peace.